Hello world, we are back and webtoons are back at it again with launch week. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, during launch week, webtoons releases not only free coins if you check in and read, but also they give us a bunch of new webtoons to choose from. So, if you're struggling on what to read because there's probably more webtoons than people on the planet at this point, this video is supposed to give you at least a rough idea of what was good and what was and what was maybe in a few years type of thing. So without further ado, let's get into it. Hello, I'm the 25th Genius, and sorry that this video is a little later than I would have hoped. Yeah, I was kind of playing around with a certain waifu, and again, I'm grown. But let's get into it. If you like this video and what I do, please leave a like and subscribe, and let's get into the video. So here are the webtoons that I'll be reviewing in this video today. They should be on the screen right here. I'm going to be very honest with you. I'm going to give the most succinct and, well, try to be detailed review that I can give all these webtoons. Again, I have a lot of other videos to plan. I was playing with a certain waifu, and there are just so many webtoons, so rather than give you this whole 30-minute spill, you can get it in probably less than 15 to 20 seconds. So let's get into it. So this is a series that I'm definitely looking forward to. I think it was one of the best out of the week launch, and that is A Chance at Last. If it's not the artwork and how beautifully drawn the characters and the environment is, what really gripped me about this story is the world building and just the whole mystery aspect of what is really going on that really got to me. Even though as we're trying to get away from these cliche plots, I do feel that it provided something just a tad bit different while all being very relatable at the least. This is definitely a webtoon you should check out, especially if you're into that sort of thriller type of really sad tearjerker types of webtoons. A Dead Beats Meal. You like Food Wars? You like Toriko? You like food? You like the Sardonia Shattering. Eh. What else do you want from me? Daytime Star. I mean, this is a good one with a pretty interesting twist to it, so I enjoyed watching the twist. But yeah, it was a pretty good webtoon for having a weird, interesting first episode. And Mies. This is like Kino's Journey, the Witch anime, Eden Zero, and like Space Dandy, but they all had a child. Yeah, like this was okay. Just and I did enjoy like the whole space exploration, going to a whole new world for me and you. But like I said, again, these are the good points about it. If you like space travel and you like space travel with a parent twist, then you should give this a try. Kind of weird plot. So I liked it. Eros conquers all. So apparently he's like a love god, but he must feed love even though he wants to be in love. Then this ugly thing tries to challenge him, and I really just didn't get it. I mean, look, I did like the artwork, and the overall glimpse of it is very grasping to me. The fact that it's about gods of mythology are always a very appealing because I'm the simp that watches Athena's Complex, but I don't know, I just didn't like the spirit. I don't know if that's enough to say I don't like the webtoon. I don't know. But you have to check it yourself. Hell is other people. Yeah, I don't know about this. I mean, it was the last on this list, and there's probably a reason. Here there be dragons. And I just wasn't really with the style in this one. I mean, yeah, I did like the concept of dragons and whatnot, but I might reread this one and give it a try. But for the most part, it was. You gotta understand that my interpretations of dragons are like, if I can show it on the screen, like this, and then I received this, and I was just like, Harong, Flower Knights of the Underworld. So this is like Bleach, but not. It's like not Bleach, like not Soul Reaper, like not Bleach. So this story follows like this guy, and he apparently like fights in the underworld. I don't know. The first three chapters weren't really that gripping for me to really continue the series, but I did enjoy the concept of a kid actually going into the underworld and fighting things in the underworld. Now, this is probably the best webtoon of this month's launch, and it's called My In-Laws Are Obsessed with Me. feeling that her in-laws absolutely loved her and doted on her, which turned out to be a ruse just so they can kill her to steal her family's fortune. When all hope is lost and she's at the abyss, actually just met her deathbed, she actually comes to find out that she's revived. Thinking that she has traveled back in time, she really doesn't understand why she's alive or even how she's alive, but she knows that she must use this time to try to stop the events that are going to happen in the future. Again, with a very unique plot and really taking the whole idea of isekai transported into a whole nother world and super broken takes on a whole new meaning. The first three chapters of this webtoon were very gripping and was very tantalizing. The mystery whole aspect of it of why is she alive? Because it really you gotta think about it this way. It didn't follow the normal okay um person dies and is resurrected, but it's kind of like she's resurrected and you really don't understand how that actually were to happen, which again makes for a great webtoon. Out of all the webtoons that I picked here, I really think along with A Chance at Last, these are the top two that are a much read out of this collection alone. Love and Leashes. Honestly, the comedy of this launch month that actually really enticed me. I was very interested in both the characters, one being a very weird pervert and the other one probably just being equally the same. I like the chemistry that these two have, and the chemistry really balanced to the overall theme of the webtoon. And I'm not really a big fan of comedy, and it really has to have a specific thing to really make me laugh. But this one really was able to do in seconds what most webtoons took a while to do. So definitely out of comedy, this one has a lot of potential and is definitely. Lastly, Whale Star, the young song mermaid. You like Little Mermaid? This is exactly what Little Mermaid is. But I did kind of like the whole like ghostly art style, and it really just gives a really sad, not even romantic feeling of the webtoon. But seriously, this is just Little Mermaid and her adventures. And that is the end of my video. So I hope this video was very helpful for you to give these webtoons a try. While again, this is my opinion. If you like any of these webtoons here, that is really more power to you. If you like this video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in next video. Laters.